Pisces, we're moving on up, we're moving on out, time to break free, nothing can stop me, yeah. That's your channeled messages. Thanks very much, Pisces. How you doing? So I thought I would leave your reading for today, but your channeled messages for a start before the tarot is that everything seems to be moving. It's like it's moving and moving and moving. Is somebody pregnant and there is something moving inside of somebody, or you are physically moving up in the ranks? Some of you may have got promotion or something like that, and things are like accumulating and building, like it's stacking up, like a stacking system. Some of you could have like a music rack or something like that, and some like so I'm hearing like a music PA system or something like that, and a stacking system. Some of you have got a system where you're stacking things on top of one another and you're very organized. It's kind of like going through boxes or something like that and stacking things. Now, I don't know if you work in a shop and it's like a stacking shelf system or something like that, but whatever it is, it seems to be something that's working very well for you because it's accumulating and stacking. Okay, so money or like success or subscribers, hopefully, but like something is building and building, but it's a bit like organizing. Like I'm organizing everything and I have this certain system that I go by and it works really well for me. Okay, so something that you're doing financially, I don't think this is to do with your love at the moment. I think that this is to do with moving, physically moving and going somewhere or traveling somewhere. Okay, some of you they keep saying that you are moving, like you physically are moving, you're moving out. So I don't know if you are or your children are old enough and they're moving out or they're going out. But they keep saying, well, we're going out with one another. So I don't know, unless you've just met someone new or you're going out on, like, going out somewhere. Yeah, because they keep saying going out over the rainbow. So, like I said, Piscean, 10 of Cups, probably another Pisces. A Pisces and a Pisces. But they keep saying somewhere over the rainbow is where we're going. So it feels like, well, we'll basically just make a quick plan and then we'll go. So it's kind of like very fast, very quick. Like, let's not think too much about it. Where do you want to go? There. Okay, boff, done. Let's go. Okay. So they keep saying like, or someone that works in Tesco or like a supermarket store or something like that, and they stack shelves. Okay. But they keep saying moving on up, moving on up, moving on out. So it feels like that I'm just like leaving things behind and moving. So be careful you don't forget anything if you are moving, because I'll keep hearing that I'm forgetful that I might leave something behind. Now the name Lee or Leanne, or Liam Stevens or Rhymes, but like they keep saying that I'm moving up in the ranks. So like I said, some of you physically could have got a promotion or something like that, and it's helping you accumulate more. Like it seems that a lot more has come in. Like they're saying a lot more is coming. A lot more is coming. So whatever it is that you want to come, it's coming. So like, I don't know, have you got grandkids or something like that that's coming over? And so say you're a Pisces and you've got children, because sorry, the reference is that they're coming over, like they're all coming in and they're all coming over. So it's kind of like welcoming somebody into the house or the family. So is this a child that's involved here? And it's like the family's coming over and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. Or we are going over to them and we're bringing the children and so on and so forth. Or you have a Pisces child and I'm channeling a Pisces child. I don't know. But I keep hearing Rothschilds or something like that, or banking. Something to do with Rothmans or Rothschilds, unless you smoke Rothman. But like, or Rotterdam or Amsterdam. But like, Rothman. So Rothschilds are like obviously banking. So I don't know if you work for it like as a bank clerk or you're banking a lot of money, okay, and it seems to be accumulating and stacking in certain ways, or well, sorry Pisces, I'm very bitty this morning because there's quite a few messages here that are kind of relating to the same, and I don't know how it's going to relate with you. You're going to have to know how channeling works, okay, but I'm sure you do. But like it's like I can't wait until it turns up, and they are, and like the family is coming over, and it's because of an occasion. Like there's a certain occasion where some people are meeting up, and I can't wait until they get here or it gets here. Now you could have bought something, for instance, and you can't wait for it to get here, okay? But for a lot of you, I keep picking up that this is a child. This is a child involved. And or like someone is pregnant and they're like, man, I can't wait until this baby's born, right? Something like that. So it's on its way. They keep saying that everything is on its way. We've got so that's spirit saying that everything is under. I'm also hearing you're under a vest. So I don't know if anyone's from Germany or German, but like, or under arrest, like someone is physically under arrest and they're on their way out. So you really could like. You really could have a lot of references that came up when I was channeling for everybody around this court appearance thing, and I don't know, I'm not picking up on huge signs of that for you. I don't know why. Let's stick with the main ones. Moving. Things are really moving. Things are going out also. Like, it's kind of like buying and selling. Like, I'm making a load of things and I'm selling a load of things, or I'm making a load of stuff and it's like, as it comes in, it goes out. As it comes in, it goes out. So you've got kind of like a Gemini or a Capricorn energy here. Okay, because I'm picking up like a 6 of Pentacles. So whatever it is I make, I put it out, I get something back. So you're earning money somehow through selling things. But they say that they're saying that things are really moving forward, like we're really moving on. So some of you, like I said, they keep getting me to look at that you are physically moving, like you really are leaving your house or home or state, and you are like on your way out, or you're just like going away for quite some time. Oh, okay, now they really are looking at this prison sentence. Sorry, Pisces, I'm trying to keep them positive here. They're on their way out for a long time, like this person's going to be going away for a very long time. So I don't know what that is then. Is that someone that is going to court or prison and they are going away for a very long time? Because this is like a sentence that holds quite a lot of clarity is what I'm picking up, of like something that's big and it's very major and it's on its way out, like it's on its way out. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have got like a clapped motor, like a car, and it's on its way out, or, I hate to say this because they're getting me to look at it, someone that's like really old or something like that and they've been ill for quite some time, because I keep hearing that this person's like on their way out and it's going to be gone for a very, very, very long time. So I don't know what that's going to relate to you as, but what goes for a very long time. So, or this really could be like a court appearance that a lot of you have got going up. I hope this is loud enough, sorry, because I've kind of moved things around. You might see I've got a new table all sorted out. Yeah, but they keep saying that something is going out and it's going out for a very long time, or it's out there for a very long time, or like your head or your mind is out there for a very long time. Or something that's doing really well is out there for a very long time. Like I said, it might be, hopefully, like it's some stuff that's going viral. Some of my stuff's actually going viral. But like something that's out there, it keeps going for a very long time. Like it's a long distance travel, or you've put something out there and it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going. And it's kind of like this way of earning things, for instance. Like for instance, when I'm doing some of my stuff, right, it's out there for a very long time. And it's kind of like business strategies and something, and I'm putting it out there, but it keeps going. Like they keep saying, like it keeps going, like it's like a rollover week, and it's kind of like I put something out there and it just keeps going and keep going and it keeps building and it keeps building and it keeps building and it keeps building. Unless you're looking at the tower and you're physically actually building something and it's getting bigger and bigger, or like my Patron or ego maybe, but like something keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and better and better and better and better, and I'm getting better at what I'm doing and it's getting bigger as I go along. And it's kind of like putting something out there and then it gets bigger, and then when it comes back down it's like huge. So I feel like the magician basically, and I'm putting a load of stuff out, okay, and then it's coming back down into something that I can use. Okay, so like money, or like a gift in certain ways, and something that you're doing that you're really enjoying, it seems to be accumulating quite a lot. Okay, so you've kind of got that. Now, I don't know what this is, what they're saying around this person maybe going to prison and that they're going away for a very long time, or like you've got kids, or, well, not children, but like adult sort of children, and they're moving out and they're moving on and they're going like permanently, like a permanent vacation. Okay, man, you could really have someone here that could pass, is what I'm saying, because this is either like passing graduation test, study, stuff like that, and then I'm going to like school, proper college, and they're going to be gone for a very long time. But they keep getting me to look at, and I keep trying to avoid it. So I'm going to have to say that someone might be very ill here. Now, I don't know who or why or where. So only if you know of someone, don't panic and start thinking, oh my God, you know. They keep saying that somebody's going away for a very long time. But for some of it, they do keep looking at someone that might pass on, okay? But then they also, or Parsons, Parsons. And it's kind of like this crunch time of this inevitable ending of someone going for a very long time. Now, it's kind of also like some of you, somebody here could be going away somewhere and then they end up wanting to move there. Like, they're like, well, if we go, we're going to go, but we're going to go for a very long time. We're not just going for like an hour or two. We're going to... Okay, so sorry. Mixed messages of the same. Some of you are going away for a day or two, okay, but you're not just going to, like, we're not just going to go for an hour. We're going to go for the whole day, okay. So it's kind of like this traveling type sort of energy of what I'm picking up. We're not really, it's like an overnight stay. We're not just going to like go there. We're going to stay overnight and we're going to come back. So it might be like a 1 or 2 night stay over. Okay, so that's a holiday thing. 1 or 2 nights, okay, or 1 night, or 1 time only. For some of you, this is like a court thing or something where someone might get caught doing something, and it's like an overnight stay in a prison cell, okay? And it's kind of like a... See, because if you're going to court, I'm going to pick up mixed messages, because there would be people at court that could be a Piscean as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they would have a placement. Because I'm picking this energy of like being gone for a very long time, but then also an overnight stay. And I don't know if that's involving like holiday, or just like going out for the day, or if it is involving this energy of, like I said, someone going to like a drunk tank or whatever you'll call them, right? Is where someone gets arrested, but they go away for like 1 or 2 days and then they're out. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. But then I've also got another message of like a very long time. So how to break these down, that would be something like, say if you've got children and they are moving, they're going for a very long time, they're going to college, they're going to be in another state, in another country, they've moved, they've gone, blah, 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 so on and so forth, and they're going to be gone for a very long time, like they may not be coming back. Okay, what on earth is this? They may not be coming back at all. I don't know if this is someone that's going to pass on, or like someone's like, and it's the same kind of energy of someone like, that they've got an inheritance or something like that, and they decide to go over there, and then they think, well, I'm going to stay here, so I'm actually not coming back. Like, I like it where I am, and I like it over here, so I'm not actually coming back. So it might be this where someone gets persuaded, sorry about the door, like someone gets persuaded to not go back. Like, they've kind of got this in their head of like, oh, you know what, I really might want to just stay here and not actually go back for another week or 2 or something like that. And this person could be on holiday, okay, already, okay, or they're in Fred, or Freddie, or Francine, or Francesca, okay, or France, someone from France, or they've gone to France, or Belgium, also, I mean Belgium, okay, or Bella, okay, anybody beginning with B, also, but like, they've gone for quite some time, and they decide to actually, like, stay longer. So say like you go abroad somewhere and you like it, and you've gone for like a week, and you think, you know what, I've gone for a week, okay, but I actually like it over here, so I'm actually going to like phone up the fucking the private flight, you're right, but like the flight company, and say, can I stay another week? Okay, if anyone's involved with that Putchy character though, don't do that, because that's awful. Right, if y'all guys are on twin flame things and you're like, I'm going to go over and see my twin flame and so on and so forth, and I've fucking never seen them and never met them ever before, and I don't know whether to go for a week or 2, I would advise not going for a start, but I would advise of like probably having a day or 2, right? Honestly, do not go and book a week and then think, you know what, should I stay for 2 weeks and I don't know what the fuck is going to happen, right? So just be careful, okay, if that is all of you out there in metaphysical land, okay, because it feels like that I'm going to go over there and see, and then if I like it, I'm going to stay longer. Or like, if I am over there now already, I do like it and I am contemplating on staying an extra week or 2. Okay, something like that. So I'm looking at people that are on vacation here, okay, or planning going on vacation. So that's that. Some of this, like I said, it might be something to do around prison, and people going away for a very long time, and there's a bad person out here somewhere and they're facing this energy. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's court, right? Obviously, if you're taking someone to court, you're wanting a good outcome, right? So it's kind of like that, of like, I want a good outcome. Okay, I'm just going to have to say this also. For some people, okay, for some people I noticed that some go over the same story for a very long time, right? Because a lot of people have been saying about court and God knows what else. Like, if you're not taking people to court and people have ripped you off and stuff like that, and you've been going over it for a very, 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 very long time, control is also about learning to drop it and move on, like physically move on. Because I do notice a lot of people that they're always really, you know, what they state is that they state certain things about certain subjects for a very long time, right? It's about learning to drop it and move on physically. And if you can, that means that that energy is not bothering you anymore. Like, it really isn't. You're not mentioning it. It's not being mentioned, and so on and so forth. You know, because some people, they hold on to that for ages, that hatred and that guilt that somebody ripped me off and all this kind of thing. And I'm just so angry and so aggressive that I'm just going to hold on to that for years and years and years and years. It's about letting it go. If you've never heard from any of these people, right? If you've never heard from all of these people, let the energy go, because controlling the outcome of what has never really happened is not the best for a person, okay? So if something has been going on for quite some time and it's never really happened, it's about learning to drop it, because that means you're going through control issues. Because that means that you're unable to drop the karmic energy yet, okay? And that you're still going through it, and it's still in your mind, and you're still aggressive, and you're like, well, you don't even have to be aggressive, but you can still be like going through your mind. That's you unprepared to move on yet, okay? So that means that you're waiting for an outcome that's equivocal, that it may never come. That's like closure. I need closure. I can't believe what these people have done to me, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And I'm sorry, there's another person with the clown, an icon. I'm sorry, but I had to take you off the chat, okay? More than welcome to watch, but it was very strange, weird behaviour that was being spoke about blood and stuff and children. Like, I can't have all that in my chat, so I'm sorry, but I've had to remove you, okay? But you're more than welcome to still watch. But, like, you know, people that can be so aggressive over certain things, and they'll just hold on to that forever, of being ripped off, of being completely and utterly ripped off, and I'm just going to hold that forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Or about Trevor, and I'm going to hold on to it forever, okay, and still go over it for many years, and still nothing happen, and I'm still not taking these people to court. They've never actually been caught, okay, and they're still doing it, but I'm still attached to that karmic energy of not letting it go. Some things in life, if it's a thing, you have to just let it go, okay, and move on and try and rebuild your own life by dropping the energy, because that means you can still be controlling the outcome is equivocal that may never come. And your lesson is around letting it go, because that's letting go of the wheel, letting go of the wheel of fortune, letting go of you trying to control what has already been done. It's a mistake. You may have made a mistake or something like that, but I'm really hoping actually it's not one of my pieces of equipment, because I've actually ordered a piece of equipment, well, a few actually. I've ordered one piece, and it was supposed to be here 2 days ago, and it hasn't earned anything. So I'm kind of like a little bit worried now, thinking that I've just spent some money on something and it isn't going to arrive. So I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. But like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know that that can be crap, you know, but it's about moving on with your life, because your life will just be absorbed by this closure that just doesn't ever happen, and it just doesn't ever come, and you're absorbed by closure, and you can't stand that someone's done something very nasty and bad and so on and so forth. It's about dropping it and letting it go, okay, because that's you trying to fight karma. That can still be a thing or object or something that happened in the past. Still about letting it go, okay, and it's about moving on, okay. So, I don't know, I'm speaking about it, so it could well be here for a lot of you. Or, I don't know, parents, because I keep picking up those children of Piscean here as well, like kids, for some reason. I don't know why, just don't ask. Sometimes I can just feel when I'm channeling a child energy, okay. A physical one, not like a childish, child energy, okay. So, you've kind of got that. But they're saying that something is really building up though, like it's really accumulating. Because they're saying that it's escalating. Okay, so now it's changing. Now, so there were some good messages there for a start, but now they're saying that this fight is now escalating, like it's getting worse. It's getting worse and worse and worse and escalating. I don't know. You're always going to have these oppositions of certain energies here. But for some, a percentage of certain people, something is getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better. But unfortunately, not everybody can get better at everything, right? So you've got some energies here that are getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And you've kind of got like this fight against dark and light or whatever it is. And some people are like going extremely bad and some people are really getting better. Now, I don't know if this is anything to do with around your work or anything like that, but it feels like that something is getting really good as something goes really bad, and I don't know what that is. It could be something to do around Libra, okay, or it could be Justice and Court, okay, or Justin, or Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, something, so on and so forth, okay, all the J's. But like, I'm hearing energies of something getting, like, winning and getting a load of stuff and things really picking up for a person. And then on the other hand, there's a lost energy here of like then someone loses a load of things and some like karma takes it from a person. So I don't, okay, they say that karma's going to take a person from someone. They're going to physically take a person. Or Mel, I'm hearing Carmel. Carmel or Carmel? I'm hearing Carmel. It's going to physically take something. I heard take something personally. So the name Mel, Melissa, Maria, any of the M's or E's or Emily's or Melissas, Maria's, or anybody beginning with M, Michelle, Mika, okay? But like someone's going to take something extremely personally, like really personally, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone's on the losing end and someone's on the winning end. Is this anything to do with around Sagittarius, placement of 5, or a Taurus? Because there was an energy of what spirits get me to look at of someone that was lost something, like lost the plot. They had this, it was Temperance in reverse and the 7 of Swords here, and it was like this energy of like winning and losing and winning and losing, and then fighting this battle that can't be won, and then getting very pissed off and annoyed the fact that I didn't win, to the fact that you did. And it feels like this who dares wins, everybody's getting what they want and someone doesn't, and they don't get their own way, and when they don't get their own way they get very tempered. Yeah, you see, y'all got to be dealing with a 5 energy or a Temperance or a Sagittarius person in placements. It doesn't mean that it's them, okay? It can just be happening to this person, okay? But it's kind of like this very confused energy of like competitive winning and losing. Competitive. But the thing is that in the Sagittarian reading, that was to do with around YouTube for some strange reason, okay, around competing and trying to like get very angry that some people are saying certain things or doing stuff. You have to watch the Sagittarius reading, but it comes up classically as a 5 in tarot. So that means that that would also come through on a Taurus reading, okay. So, yeah, you've kind of got this winning, losing, winning a load of stuff, getting a load of stuff, things really working out for someone. Someone starts doing really well, and as somebody starts doing something really well, and it all goes according to plan, somebody here doesn't like the fact that someone is here or there, or like not wanted, not welcome. Like you're not wanted, you're not welcome. Someone's really losing something. I don't know what that is. Someone being kicked out. Or because that might be someone leaving for a very long time, meaning I'm not going to go this for anymore and I'm going, like I'm just going to leave like forever. Okay, something like that. It could be an ultimatum, and it could be around like a Libra energy of like, I'm going to give you an ultimatum. Okay, it's either yes or no. If it's no, then I'm gone for good. If it's yes, we can work it out. But if it isn't, if there's no way back, then there's kind of like this very stuck energy between a, well, it could be like a Sagittarius Libra or a Sagittarius, but I'm picking, or a 2. Like I said, it could be a life path 5 or a life path 2, right? And it's like this, if the answer is yes, we're going to do it, but like, it's kind of like giving someone an ultimatum and saying, look, you either take me now or lose me forever. And you either take this now and this opportunity now, or we're never going to talk about it, and we're never going to go over this ever again. It's either a yes or it's a no. But it has to be one or the other, and if it is nothing, then there's nothing. Like, there's no point me doing it, so I'm finished, right? So it's kind of like that. So I'm also picking up now that I'm finished, like someone's going to throw the book at somebody, and it's to do with around court and stuff like that, or throw something out, like throw it away like a piece of trash. Like I said, I really feel like someone here is cheating, or like they got 2 or 3 people, okay, and that they kind of like got one, and then the other one is kind of like, well, I'm just going to throw this thing away like a piece of trash, okay, or like, or thing, or Stephen, another Stephen, or myself, but like throw this thing to the trash is what I keep hearing. Trashly, Ashley, Tyler or Ashley, okay, Tyler and Ashley. I don't know. I just keep hearing like I'm going to throw this piece of trash in the bin. So is it like a statement or something like that, and someone gets like a piece of, because sometimes I get visions as well, Pisces, right? And I'm seeing like this piece of paper that turns up, and someone basically just rips it up in front of someone's eyes, and they're going, I ain't taking that shit, and just rips it up and throws it in the trash. Or like they get a check and they say like, okay, I'll buy you out and I'll buy you off, blah blah blah, and they write someone a check and they give them it, and this person just physically rips it up in front of them and says, I'm not taking that shit, that's not enough, you owe me more than that. And it's either like money, or it's a document, or it's a piece of paper, and somebody basically looks at it and says, that's an absolute load of rubbish. I mean, is this like a, okay, so there's something to do with there around money or payment or a grade, but they keep saying retrograde, or like something that could be happening in the sky, but like a grade, like one of your kids or you go to school and you hand in like a piece of like a receipt or something like that, and you hand it in, because I keep picking up like something is being done, like a grade, and someone like works on a piece of work and they hand it over to a headmaster, and this person just rips it up and says, that's an absolute load of shit and a load of rubbish, go and do it again. So I don't know what that's for, because I keep hearing that's a load of crap, that's a load of rubbish, go and do it again. Okay, and then go back to the drawing board, work on it again, that's a load of rubbish, go back, do it again. Okay, that's probably me and my music. I'm doing that at the moment because I'm learning how, I'm studying music at the moment, not studying as in going to college, but I'm taking certain courses, starting to learn a load of these synthesizers that I've got. And I can work on a piece of music, for instance, and I can be like, okay, so I'm going to make a piece of music, but I'm learning whilst making it. And then at the end of it, I'm just like, no, I don't like that piece of music, and turn it off and then start again. Okay, and then do something and then turn it off and then start again. So it's kind of like this repetitive thing that you may have that you've got going on, that you start learning something, and as you're doing it, it's either a physical person that rips it up, or it's yourself. Like you take it out on yourself mainly. But it's kind of like, because I'm learning and because I'm studying and I'm doing something and I'm going over it, and then I'm like, no, that's no good. No, like, no, that's no good. I mean, is somebody like an actual teacher here, like a physical teacher at school, and this is like a headmistress or a headmaster, and it's like grading and marking things and stuff like that, and like, no, that's no good. No, that's no good either. No, that's no good. Unless it's just someone that's just never fucking satisfied with anybody that comes along in a relationship, and they're kind of like, no, that piece of trash ain't no good either. No, you ain't no good, and men are all the same. Or like, no, you're no good either. No, you're no good. No, you're no good either. No, you're no good. Someone's got a very bad opinion about people. I don't know. I keep picking up like this, everybody that comes along, someone's like, no, you're no good. You're the same as everybody else. No, you're the same as everybody else. No, you're the same as everybody else. No, you're doing the same as everybody else. No, no. I don't know what that, I don't know what that's relating to any of you for. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, but a number 4, I like, you know, I mean, I do that as a Scorpio rising. I can do a load of things and think, no, that's not good enough. No, I've got to do it again. No, that's not good enough. I have to do it again. And it's perfection. It is. Like with my art and crafts and music, I perfect it. I try to perfect it and make it better and better and better. So I can be like, no, that's no good. No, right, go back to the drawing board, make another tune. No, that's no good. No, that's shit. Okay, make another one. No, that's no good. And then all of a sudden, when I've learnt the thing, I'm like, bam, there you go. Bosh, there you go. That's it. And then I make one, and then it happens then, right? So it's a bit like learning something and then destroying it and learning. Yeah, I mean, you really could have like a narcissistic gaslighting energy here, because I am picking up on a lot of like I mean, I mean, I am a controlled sign because I'm Scorpio rising, okay, and a Pisces sun. But like, I can be a controlled environment also around like my food and around my work. I strive for perfection, right? And I get very annoyed when I can't get it. Like when I can't learn it and I'm learning and I can't get it, I get frustrated. I'm like, no, 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 no. Eventually, right? So it's kind of like this, like I can't seem to get it, but then all of a sudden I do. It's a bit like passing your driving test, for instance, right? That you go on a driving test and you can't drive, but then all of a sudden it just clicks like it does when it's driving test. Everything in life is exactly the same. It takes practice. Practice makes perfect, obviously, right? So look at it, what they're saying as is what it was like when he was learning to drive, unless you physically are, okay? I'm also picking up Corey Haim, or Corey, anybody called Corey or Carrie? Because I'm picking up Corey Haim that was in learning to drive, okay? Learning to drive. So it feels like that some of you could be going on a driving test or something like that, okay? Or like you work for a company, like a taxi company, and it requires you in order to be able to have a driving test or something, right? Or like you are physically going on and you're taking a test and an exam and you're trying to perfect it, okay? So it's a lot like that. I'm trying to perfect something and go back to the drawing board and then start again. So there's a few messages, some going on holidays, some being on a vacation, some going on to prison. Somebody could pass here, okay? A long, short stay energy. It's drunk tank type sort of energy of like going to prison for like 1 or 2 days or something and then coming out. Or like, I don't know. I keep picking up, like I keep doing something for 1 or 2 days and then I stop. And then I do something for 1 or 2 days and then I stop. Stop over for a couple of days or something. Something like that. I don't know. So there you go, Pisces. That's your intergalactic messages. So let's have a look what your partner, the person that Pisces is connected to. Show me their energy, their thoughts and their feelings of who Pisces is connected to. Show me their thoughts and their feelings and what's going on with them. Okay, so you got 9, you got Virgo. Well, probably single for a lot. This person could well be single, but they're trying to look after your health as well as what you are also. Okay, it's feeling good and going out somewhere and treating the person. Somebody treats the person to whatever. Okay, whatever, or then Trevor. But like treat the person to whatever it is that they want to do. But the thing is that 9 energies, they always scare me to goddamn death when I see a 9. They always do, right? Because that could be high and mighty. Like I said, this could be someone that throws people away like a piece of trash. Like, no, you ain't no good. No, you ain't no good either. No, you ain't no good. No, you ain't no good. No, I want another person. I'm just going to remain single until the perfect person comes along. That doesn't mean that person's a piece of trash. Okay. I'm just picking up like someone's kind of like, no, you're not, no, until that perfect person comes along, they have to be a twin flame. That's not what you want. No, and this kind of person's like very uncommittal, it can be, okay. So you could live at a distance from this person. They are single for a lot of you, okay. This is family also travelling over as well. Could be a Virgo energy. Show me what's going on in the other person's life connected to Pisces. I was going to say, when I was going to say Lady Bucket, okay, which was Hyacinth. Hello, Daphne. But like, yeah, this is Hyacinth. This is higher than mighty, okay, because the moon is in reverse. Someone's mother is batshit crazy, or because you've got 2 9s, one's upright, one's in reverse. So you might have a right and utter difficult time trying to get on the same wavelength as your mum here for a lot of you. Okay, now whatever's going on with your partner, that is what they've got going on with their parents. So if you're with a partner, what is in their thoughts and feelings and what they're going through karmically at this time is something that's going on with their mother. Very codependent energies here. Okay, very codependent energies. Okay, so that's what your partner's got going on. If that is, like I said, externally from you, then that is, like I said, it's something that is going on with somebody's mother here. Or somebody's left and gone to stay. But arriving at the moon, that's not a great energy. That's kind of like, okay, now really we've got to go over there? Because it can be like a grandmother or a mother or something, or I don't know. Nobody take offence. Let's see. Pisces partner. Yeah, you see, not talking, got Libra. Not speaking, not talking. Codependency, reliant. Lying in court is what I heard. Lying in court, lying out of my back teeth. I mean, I'm looking at what's going on with your partner, really. I mean, I can flip it around for what's going on with you guys as well, but I keep hearing that your partner is really not speaking and speaking and not speaking and not on great terms. There's a 2 energy here. Life path 9, life path 2 possibility. Libra, Virgo. What's this 9 of Pentacles for? Jesus Christ, bruv. Somebody is a raving lunatic. Is an absolute raving lunatic, I'm sorry. But like, you got 9, the moon in reverse, 9, but in reverse, the High Priestess, and the 9 of Wands. Gaslighting, narcissism. So as I'm looking at what is going on with the person that you're connected to, this could be a mother. This is what's going through their mind. If you're connected to a partner, and you know, and you're talking to them, and they're going through something with their siblings or parents, that is what they've got going on there. Okay, narcissism, gaslighting, hugely. I'm sorry, because I'm kind of backtracking, thinking that everyone's going to start fucking yelling and shouting and screaming at me. But the cards here are saying extreme narcissism for a person, right? So the world. The world. Oh my world. Jesus Christ. Y'all got sociopath, narcissist, gaslighter. Could be Aquarian, Leo. Could be happening to them. Like I said, I'm looking at externally from what's going on with this person. So it's either this person's, this is a raving fucking lunatic. I ain't gonna like sugarcoat it. This person, whoever this person's dealing with, is a raving lunatic. Absolutely raving lunatic here. That's a sociopath, empath, psychopath, fucking strange person here. I'm not kidding. Whoever they're so like, you could be a Pisces and you are dealing in this energy, like, and your life is an absolute turmoil here. Absolute turmoil. I mean, you couldn't get any more like all of the narcissistic cards. They're here. they're here. Okay. So this is like a family meeting through the world. Like I said to you, if any of you are like, should I go for a week or should I go? Don't fucking go at all. To whoever this is, if you're like, you know what, should I go over for a week or should I stay for like a day? No, 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 don't do that. Not here. It's because someone's because I keep picking up someone's inviting someone over to this energy. Like if I'm looking at your partner and you're like talking to your partner and they're like, yeah, they're fucking in-laws and their outlaws have just literally just called everybody over in order for a meeting, or just called everybody over to like a family ordeal or family. Fuck no, bruv. I won't go there. I won't go there. Here. I mean, if you're going out actually now as well, because this is vice versa deck, really. Okay, at the moment after. So if you go out anywhere and this happens here, like if you're just going out on a journey somewhere and you're just going out on a trip and a vacation somewhere, and this is happening or happened or about to, fucking hell, bruv. This is like manipulation. Someone goes extremely quiet because they're amongst someone with the world. Like they're travelling with a person that makes them feel really fucking awkward. Travelling with a person. This is pretty much where you go over to see the mother and you're stuck there, like, and you're stuck there, and you're like, fuck man, this is putty all day long. Do not go over there to see her, bruv. That's the scenario that I was in a long time ago, and you all know when I went over to Australia. That's what happened here. That's what happened. I was trapped. This is why I'm giving you my advice. If you guys are on twin flame fucking journeys, don't just go and pack your life up and go and travel over to someone that you've never fucking met or seen before because they're intergalactic 5890 twin flame person. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, do not do that. Okay, because this is a bad scenario here. What's the moon for? The moon, Queen of Cups. Fucking, that's going to throw your life upside down, Pisces. And well, I mean, not all of you Pisces. I love you old guys to death. I'm the same sign, but I do get a lot of people that obviously slay off like Pisces and says, yeah, it's the Pisces. So this is for you guys. With more than likely the Pisces that are not watching this, but the people that are cross-watching this that are dealing with that specific Piscean. Because what cross-watchers don't realise is that when you're cross-watching an energy, you're not, that Piscean that you're dealing with is more than likely not watching this reading, right? They're not watching this reading. So you're cross-watching, having a go at a Pisces that you're dealing with, okay? So it's very important to remember that. If you're cross-watching, that person's not watching that Piscean reading, because the Piscean reading is more than likely going to say, yes, happening to me, right? So, I mean, you've equivalently got gaslighting mother here, that's for sure. Okay. The High Priestess. Well, I mean, I am kind of looking at this as your partner. So you got Aries or Scorpio, because it would be a 4. I know it says Aries, okay, but it's a 4. So when you do general readings, numerology is how I read a lot of the time, okay. So you're looking at a person that is like a Aries, or equivalently comes up as a Scorpio and a Libra, or a life path 2 here. This is sociopath, empath, someone that gets really violent, very strange, very confused, gaslight, narcissism, control, a batshit crazy mother or in-law. Okay, now you would only ever really know that is if someone speaks to you and says, yeah, my fucking mother's, you know, oh man, I want to back off away from this energy because I've got a feeling everyone's going to like ever go at me. I mean, you can do what you like, but like, you know, what you know is what you deal with. In a tarot reading, it doesn't matter what I say or what star sign I say, it is physically the person that you deal with, right? It doesn't matter what I say about a person, I'm just reading you the cards. Whatever goes on in your life, take it out on the person that you're taking it out on, right? Or that's taking it out on you. But here, if I'm looking at what your person's going through, it's narcissism, a family sludfest of narcs that all just turn up in the ring. This is like going right into the ring into a fight. It's like into the lion's den we go. Yeah, the name Den or Dennis or Denny or Laney or Denny Lane, Penny Lane, Denny Lane. I only say Denny Lane because that's who was Paul McCartney sang with for a long time. He actually sung Deluge in a Paper Cup. Deluge in a Paper Cup, hey now, hey now. He was actually wrote that. He was part of Paul McCartney. And when he left Paul McCartney, he went with that band. And yeah, anyway. But yeah. Where were they from? Not Australia. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, you've got like a strong energy here of a sociopath. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to back up off the energy and try to like sugarcoat it for people, man, but I wasn't expecting this at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so that's your reading so far, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. You probably don't want to watch Patron, but if you want to, that's where I'm going to do your 2-week reading, which is the 14th until the 21st, and then the 21st until the 31st of the month. Depending on what I'm going to do, I don't know yet after that, but at the moment we're sticking with 2 weekly readings, so that'll be the 14th to the 21st, 21st to the 31st, but you'll only find it on the full access bundle. That is all in the link provided below that says show more section, links to everything, emails, donation, PayPal, all that sort of stuff, to Patreon, video about it, everything. It's all provided below in the show more section. Thank you so much, Pisces. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.